Hello and welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. We're back with another track guide, this time the Formula 4 at Summit Point on iRacing. It's a wonderful track, it's a great combo, it's going to be a lot of fun racing it this week. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. What we do is a hot lap and breakdown, then we're back in the cockpit one final time with the driving line on. Right, let's go. Okay, let's start the hot lap. So smashing it down the main straight on the left hand side, looking for just before the 2 cone. Brake up to about 90%, hold it, trail it off, drop it down third, drop it down second. Don't worry too much about the apex because we're trying to get on the gas as early as possible. We're going to exit nice and wide, back on the gas all the way up to 5th gear. We're just going to do a lift around here in 5th, halfway along this grassy bit, back on the gas, exit nice and wide. Try not to hit the gravel. We're absolutely pinned through here. It's a nice wide entry up to 6th gear. Once we get to the nice muddy bits, that's when we drop it all the way down to 2nd. Back down to 2nd again, and now we are pinning that throttle pedal all the way until the final corner through here, using the camber up to 5th gear. This final corner, just going to be the tiniest touch of the brake. And then feeding the power back on in 5th gear. So over and across the line in a 107.170. Park up, have a sandwich, and yeah, prepare. We'll do the breakdown lap next. Okay, let's do the breakdown. So this is using the iRacing Summit setup. The default one, and we're at 56% brake bias. So 56% brake bias. So, and the first braking, yeah, it's just after the 3, just before the 2 marker. Oh wow, thundering outside. We brake up to nearly 90%. As you can see, I'm doing all of that in a straight line. I don't start to turn until I'm coming off the brake, making sure that we're using 100% of the grip available. Drop it down third, drop it down second. As I say, we don't need to hit that apex because what we're really looking to do is, as you can see, I'm wanting to get on the gas as early as possible. So I'm on 100% gas there, nice and early into the corner. It's going to send you out wide, but that's fine because you're carrying all that additional speed. We go up through to 5th gear. Right. So the lift point here, you can see we have this entry road near us and one further down. It's when we're halfway along the grassy bit, we're going to start our turn in. So we're going to do a big lift. Almost down to nothing. I think I get down to what, 5-6%, something like that. And then as I hit the apex, I start building back up on the gas. So I'm on 100% just after the apex. Allows me to exit nice and wide, but without going in the gravel. Get right over to the left-hand side, almost hitting that grass on the left here. I'm going to change up to 6th gear, well ahead of the corner. We're just going to use that camber, making sure that we're right on the right-hand side. And our braking marker here, if you see all the muddy bits that are on the track, just on the right-hand side, as we get into that, we're going to brake almost up to 80%. Again, wipe that speed off in a straight line. Only start coming off the brake as we're turning in. We drop it down to 3rd, we drop it down to 2nd, and then we start building back up. We're just going to clip that inside curbing here, get up to 100%. Our next braking marker is going to be on the little gap in the tyres on the left-hand side. As we get there, we only brake up to, what, 43%. Immediate trail off in 3rd gear, drop it down to 2nd. I'm just waiting to put that power back on. I get up to 100% about halfway through the turn. And as I say, we're just pinning it from here. So we're wanting to get nice and close up to the curves on either side. As you can see. Up to 5th gear. Again, using that camber. Our last braking marker is midway through this pit entrance. So as we get there, we're going to come off the gas. We're going to do a little blip of, what, 35% on the brakes, and then immediately start building back up on the gas in 5th gear. Just giving that inside curb a little kiss. And there we have it. That is the breakdown lap. We have one final version coming out without me speaking, with the driving line on and at full speed. Enjoy. Thanks so much for your continued support. I've been Sambo iRacing, and I'll see you guys in the week. Cheers.